Good morning. It's Thursday, and it's always time for an energy reading. I like to know what's going on. I wouldn't be so obsessive that I would do it for myself like 5 times a day. Really. Alright, so get these green light. They're supposed to be wood comes from product from responsibly managed something or other forest, right? Okay, these are the crappiest matches ever. Well, no, not ever. I've had crappier ones too, but they're not the best. So, anyway, I'm getting my candles lit here, a couple little tea lights, just to get my morning started, do my morning routine. I don't like to call it ritual, but I guess some people would say it's a ritual. Kind of like I like to bless my room that I'm going to be working out of. Hey, good morning, Jack. And then, of course, I love to smudge. And I was singing that to Wang Chung. Remember everybody Wang Chung tonight? Well, I was everybody get smudged tonight, so let me smudge. I always like to do my hands, and then for you. And there you go. Alright, so great. So now we are smudged. And actually, while it's still smoldering here, let's clear the deck. I'm using the Mystic Shaman deck. I love this deck. And I don't know, I'm feeling I've been doing my shaman classes. Yes, I'm working on being a certified shaman. Whatever that means. I've been kind of on that journey for a little while, and, what one person calls a shaman isn't really what I call a person, call a shaman, so it's been kind of weird for me to use that phrase and go shaman, because I'm like, no, that's just what I do as a regular healer. You mean that's shamanic? So, I think that's pretty interesting when we realize, and it's, I have, I guess, a perception of what it is, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, so we're using the Mystic Shaman deck, and she's kind of a little stiff, I'm laughing, and I'm like, I guess it's, when we have a little bit of arthritis going on, I'm like, I guess girlfriend, whoop, okay. I'm going to kind of let them fall out and see what happens. Looks like there's a couple. Okay, very cool. I'm just looking at the first card, okay, and see if there's anything else that comes out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right. So let me pick these up. Don't go away. That's my towel warmer and my stone warmer. Okay, alright, so we got 5 cards here to talk about. 5 cards, that means grab your cup of coffee, grab your soda. I left my latte. Dang it, I left my latte in the other room. So we'll just do my little water here. Cool enough to do that for me. Alright, so let's rock and roll. Interesting. I'm loving it. I'm already picking up a real happy, cool, groovy vibe. Our first card, our energy that's coming in, is and actually here, let me readjust this. I loved it for when it was facing me, but now let's face these cards. Let's look at these cards. We're looking at the magic card, so this is the energy that's coming in. So, Jack, this means that it's like one of those magical moments. Think of the Hallmark Christmas movies. At that moment, that great catalytic moment when it starts to reach that point and it gets real magical and you see things twinkle and you just feel all giddy and good inside. This is the energy that is coming in. Hey, Gabby, how are you? And so we're having a lot of very, very magical, and I'm going to say like Christmas miracles. Think of things as if we were smack in the middle of a Hallmark movie that was all happy, joy, feel good, twinkling lights, Santa comes down the chimney, groovy kind of cool magic. That is what is blowing in. So we've got some hardcore magical energy that's coming in, that's talking about embracing that moment. Okay? Now the next card is going to be the obstacle card, okay? And in this obstacle card, I'm looking at the Jaguar, and this is the message that I get from it. The message that I get from this when I'm looking at it is about being alone, or depending on self, being lone, L-O-N-E. Not alone, but lone. You are, okay. All right, I got to look at you when I say this. The message is coming across like this. It's like you are this sleek, and I'm going to use the word sensual, but not in a sexual way, but in an earthy way. You are a sleek, sensual being that is very self-sufficient and can survive as lone, meaning that you are not codependent or dependent on somebody else in order to feel a sense of existence or belonging. It's like you are this sleek, sensual, earthy, connected, energetic being, so damn groovy. And you're like, how is that an obstacle? It is an obstacle not by our own perception, but by the perceptions of others, that they feel an obstacle in connecting with us. It's kind of like, pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. But they have a difficulty saying in their own right that they are good enough, worthy enough, cool enough, groovy enough, whatever, to connect to you. They feel here and you are here, and they don't feel that they're good enough. So they expect you to connect to them. Okay? That is that particular, that's how the Jaguar works in as an obstacle. Because, you know, technically I'd be like, dang, I love that card. I personally love that card. Alright, so if the Jaguar was my obstacle, my help is soul retrieval. And I'm going to personally say that I love doing soul retrievals. It's probably one of my more favorite sessions and things to do, you know, even in my own self-meditation. In soul retrieval, we become with great intention and bringing ourself and our many shattered pieces that are out there together and whole again. And then it makes me think of those little, I can never say this word right, kunsagi pieces, you know, like the bowls or pottery plates, whatever, that are broken, and then they put them together and solder them with the gold in Japan, and they're like become beautiful pieces of art. You know, that is how I feel I am evolving into when I do my own soul retrieval sessions and, you know, journeys with that. And so in this card here, that is your help. Start working on you and bring those missing little pieces, you know, for every negative relationship, place, event that occurred in your life, you leave a little piece of yourself. And sometimes those pieces start to accumulate and they'll end up in, almost like another world. And you always feel like there's something missing. And that's what the soul retrievals are. They're to help you bring back that piece that you feel, or that is not so much that you feel, but yeah, you feel that is missing. Now, I love this next card because this means that the energy that's coming in, man, is going to be all about buffing up, and that's a good buffing up and building up of yourself and your energy and your vibe and connecting in with that magical aspect. It's some good shish, guys. Let's check out this next card. I got all excited and I was like, had to like give it in. She reminds me of Stevie Nicks, by the way. Alright, so Heart of Sky. Man, this is like some divine guidance, divine intervention, divine connection, good stuff. This is really good, intense, happy, a really good, intense, happy, and I got happy-go-lightly direction as you build up who you are. And that's that intrinsic. Often we feel like we've been losing pieces of ourselves, and this is that reconnection to self. And where does this end up? The Andean Cross. So this is, again, we're going to be having some divine intervention, divine connection, beautiful awakenings, seeing things in love. And I'm just getting like this magnificent, just source, creator, universe, blessings, mwah, that kind of feeling, being embraced and loved, and just good tidings, good stuff. There's a lot of intense energy in, but if we start looking at the intentions of that energy, if we start looking at the end result of that, we'll see things in a totally groovy, cool way and be able to embrace that light. So peace, love, and harmony. I've got an angel healing class. I got one seat left. It's on my website, oklahomahealingconnection.com, for the angel healer class this weekend. I got one chair left. Be certified, talk to angels, help others connect with angels. Love it. Love you guys. Have a great day.